Hey, what's up? Welcome to another episode of Man Talk. All right, so today, this is gonna be a shout out to fellow YouTubers, PP, also known as Perpetual Pleasurist, and Lex J. So yeah, they typically talk about conspiracy hypists, and that's one of the main things they've been criticizing lately. And here's the thing. I don't know if you guys have already done a video about this, but do you guys remember like a few weeks ago there is this like major hype and devastation and terror and dread for some kind of apocalyptic prophecy with the eclipse? Yeah, there's all this hype and all this clickbait video about, oh my god, it's over, it's the end of the world. There's all these prophecies. But guess what? It's now April 26th. I mean, so far at least nothing has happened. Like there was no fucking apocalypse. There was no the prophecy wasn't fulfilled on April 8th. That's for sure. Like nothing bad happened on that day as far as I'm aware. Like nothing extraordinarily terrible happened on that fucking day. All right. And there apparently was some kind of like a bunch of states were issuing like the National Guard state of emergency or whatever. Now, I thought that was kind of weird. Um but I don't know. I mean, yeah, like why would they declare it a national emergency? Like, yeah, there may be like an influx of, of tourists, um, and that might cause some kind of strain on the system they have, I guess. But I don't know. Was it really necessary to declare a state of emergency? I don't know. I mean, I would have thought think not, but even so, okay. I mean, I was kind of sketched out by the state of emergency thing that apparently a lot of the states did. That did kind of sketch me out a bit, but nothing happened. Like nothing happened. And guess what? All the people who said that something was going to happen, have they made videos recanting, being like, "Oh hey, remember when I said that there's this prophecy that was going to be fulfilled in an apocalypse on April 8th? Yeah, it turns out nothing happened. So yeah, I'm sorry. I guess I was wrong. Please forgive me. Accept my apology." I mean, how many of the people who said that there was an apocalyptic prophecy, how many of them have recanted and apologized, you know, and just said, whoops, sorry, my bad. I guess I was wrong about that, honest mistake. I mean, if they were to say that, that I would have respect for them. Okay, I'd be like, all right, well, at least they, admit that they made an incorrect prediction. I guess we can let bygones be bygones. Now, am I going to be a bit more skeptical of their predictions in the future? Well, sure, but I'll at least have respect for them for just acknowledging the fact that they made an inaccurate prediction. I would at least have a lot more respect for them if they did that. But no, like they typically just want to just act like it's no big deal and just kind of move on to the next topic. Like why is very few people pointing out the fact that there was all this hype over the April 8th eclipse prophecy or whatever, but then nothing happened, and nobody's even acknowledging that. Nobody's acknowledging that like nothing happened on that day that I'm aware of. Okay, like holy shit. So yeah, Lex J and PP, Mr. PP. If you guys have not already talked about this, I'm definitely. I mean, it seems like something that'd be right up your alley, right? You guys love to talk about these like conspiracy hypists, and yeah, I think like is this eclipse shit not an example of a conspiracy hypist? Yeah, and nobody like very few people will even acknowledge the fact that there was no prophecy fulfilled on April 8th of this year, okay? It's now April 26th and nothing's happened. Nothing's happened. Like nothing has happened as far as I'm aware, okay? There has been no major, police state apocalypse that started on April 8th, okay? Now, I don't know, maybe you could say there's some kind of bill that was signed. I don't know. Maybe there was. I haven't looked into that. But as far as there being like a major, cataclysmic apocalypse on April 8th, that has definitely not happened as far as I'm aware. Okay. Like there was some kind of state of emergency declared. Some states allegedly declared a state of emergency, or maybe that was a myth. I don't know. But yeah. Okay, why did they declare a state of emergency? What emergency? There was no emergency on that day that I'm aware of. Like no emergency happened on that day that I'm aware of. Like no major abnormal emergency happened on that day that I'm aware of. And like very few people are going to even acknowledge that fact and just point out that, hey, where's this fucking apocalypse prophecy that was supposed to be fulfilled on April 8th. Like, what the fuck, you know? Anyways, that's about all I gotta say for that. See ya.